What do you say, baseball fans? Rye Bread Talking Baseball, episode 71. Late night with the Rays. It's killing me. Burning the candle at both ends. I'm running out of wax. And then, when you lose, it's worth it when you win. But man, the Rays are an exciting team. Rock and roll Arozarena State. Hot and fuego. He can do no wrong. He's throwing his bat at the ball. And then he's crushing dingers. We love the Rays. It's a tough break for Fairbanks. I think he can be better served in a less leverage role for a while. It's not like he doesn't have the stuff. It's just in his head right now. He's formidable. And I don't have any worries about the bullpen. It's just a matter of, are there going to be enough of those kind of long relievers? We're going to throw long reliever after long reliever at them. And I think it's going to work. And everybody's going to have to be bought in. And we need Patino to step up. And Shane Baz. Madcap. Love to see him coming around. We're all over Shane Baz cards if you want to unload. You know where to take him. But we've been getting in on a lot of that action and getting him for cheap. So Shane Baz, maybe he's a little bit far away, but it's not like you're going to hurt him just to have him pitch a little bit at this point. He's obviously talented. So if they need him, I don't think they're going to fight it, unless I don't know his 40-man situation. I'm sorry, I didn't look at his 40-man situation. But for the way that the Rays are shaking out right now, I expect to see all those guys come up, like we've been talking about all year. But this is our last Michigan show. Hopefully we can actually get some scoop on that. We'll be down in Florida tonight. So tomorrow's show is going to be from FLA. And hopefully I can get in tune a little bit closer, ear a little closer to the ground, if you know what I mean. But it's not all about the Rays in here. You know we love the A's, the Oakland Athletics. We love them. And we missed out on a Ricky Henderson the other day. Oh, I should have my head examined, dude. But it's James Kaprielian tonight at the Yankees, and we love him, and he's a dog. So we're taking it. I don't think the Yankees are that good, but I guess we lost money on the Yankees. But we got saved by Matt Manning. The big fastball was there. They were looking for it, and he was still sneaking it by guys. He didn't want to throw anything else but heaters. But Major League hitters, it'll get to it eventually. But he turned it on, got his feet under him. He's just going to get better. And the under came through in the first 5. And then it just exploded because the bullpen got a hold of the game, which is quintessential Tigers. It's like, mwah! That's how they do business. But they've got the arms coming up, man. So we talked about it early in the year. If the Tigers' arms just happen to arrive early, they'll be tougher to beat down the stretch. Those 3 guys can really throw it. But, man, they're not going to be interested in keeping anybody in the bullpen. Get Toledo's bullpen and just bring it up. I don't know. It's not looking good for that Tigers bullpen, but hopefully they can keep it together out there against the Angels. The Angels are fighting tooth and nail, still a ways away from seeing Trout back in that lineup. But we digress a little bit. Back to the A's. I think the A's are a better team than the Yankees. And I like Kaprielian better than Taillon. Kaprielian 3-1, 2.51 ERA. It's not like he's just been around a couple weeks. He's been pitching every 5th day. He's in the routine of it. He's pitching well. And then Taillon 1-4. Yikes, man. It ain't good. A 5.74 ERA. And now there's no spider tack. You might see that thing climbing up over 6, and then what are you going to do? Because Severino hurt his groin. Oh, my groin! Oh, man, that's the hits that keep on coming for that fantasy team. I've got this fantastic IL fantasy team. It's just lights out. Watch out for them. There's like 5. I got 5 or 6 dudes. Nobody cares about other people's fantasy team, but this thing is what you think. It's just everybody's hurt. It's crazy. And then the last game we want to highlight here, we're a little scattered. We're getting ready to head out to FLA. Rodon at Luis Garcia. If I had any stones, I'd take Luis Garcia. But we're going to stick with the A's. I just like that matchup a lot better. I really do. And with Laureano in the lineup for the A's, they're just a dynamic team. They're a better team, a scary team. I mean, the A's are tough. Would you be surprised if you saw the White Sox and the Astros matched up in a playoff series? Because I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I think that's likely to happen at some point. Those teams that we've covered today, I like Rays, A's, White Sox, Astros, and we picked Boston at the beginning of the year. Boston is tough, and if Sale comes back and pitches well, and then I don't think the Yankees come back and do it. I think you're going to get Rays and Boston, and then you're going to have A's and Astros, White Sox are going to win that division, and that keeps Cleveland out of it. But man, the Rays are only a half game up in the wild card right now, and as I sit here, I'm not sure that the clubhouse has rebounded. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, man. That's the game they usually win. That's the game the Rays win. That one that last night that got away, but they've won so many of them, you can't down on them for just losing a game. I mean, but it's just coupled with the news of Glasnow and all the attention they've gotten. And not the best kind of attention. I think it's just piling up a little bit. But they'll look to get back on track tonight. Kikuchi's the kind of pitcher that can give them problems. The lefty, the crafty lefty. But we like the righties. Come on, Randy. Stay hot. Zunino. Do your thing, Zunino. Switch hitter. Walls doesn't care who you throw out there. He's going to get nasty on it. But we don't mind the Rays and their right-handed bats as much anymore. We've actually bet them a few times because of that number being inflated that way, and it's worked out. So, Rays need one tonight, just for the upswing. Let's get one for the Rays. And we'll see you again tomorrow from Florida, from the new digs. We'll catch you probably at Bascom's, hopefully. Definitely at Fishtails of Homosassa at some point for a remote. Come on out and see us. I'm on Twitter at RyeBread0844. You know how to help me out. Subscribe to this thing. I need a little help. The views are plummeting. To the dozen of you who watch the show, grazie. We appreciate you. We love you. We're going to do 162.